Hey guys, and welcome to episode number 4 of the F1 career mode here on F1 2018. Today we're going to be going to the Baku racetrack for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I just had to quickly re-enable my steering wheel there.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
As we jump into the formation lap, I accidentally didn't do qualifying, so you won't be seeing a qualifying lap, and I'm starting from P20 on the grid. So as I'm just playing around with the setup, seeing if there's any way I can do the race quicker. There isn't, so I end up going back to the default setup that the team has given me. I try and do as many practice programs as possible to get more R&D points, but this car is still pretty slow. Going for the formation lap, just waiting for everybody else to pull away, having my car at full revs.
A bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Just going through the formation lap, but guys, if you'd like me to do these as live streams, I'm more than happy to. It'll probably be easier as well, you get more content quicker. So if you'd like to see that, leave a like and leave a comment in the down below, and I will read them all and see what you guys would want.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
I narrowly missed Hulkenberg just then in the formation lap, as he outbrakes me, and I was about to rear end him otherwise. Luckily I was on my toes there through that bit, but here I hit the wall. And this is the section that I always get wrong, plus all the long sweeping 8th gear corners on this track. I struggle quite a bit with those. As you'll see as we come through here, you can see how much I struggle with these long corners. Yep, see, hit both walls. Don't even downshift, just leave it in the highest gear possible. And goes through pretty much everyone. Alright, here we are on the grid for the start of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We have 5 red lights, and it's lights out and away we go for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We get a very poor start off the line, as you can see here. As we go down the inside of a load of cars, have a bit of a tap with Ericsson. None of us have damage though, quite luckily there. As I go down the inside, try and go down the inside of Stroll, I have another tap with him. I get him on the straight, just put the power down against my teammate and manage to overtake him up into P11. Not bad from starting from 20th on the grid. And I'm just following along behind Ricciardo and Grosjean as they're battling away for 9th and 10th. Try and go down the inside, but think better of it because there's already 2 there. There's not going to be enough room for a 3rd car to get involved in that. Just let them battle it out and try and stay behind them and try and get the pass on them.
We're looking good from the start.
Going through the castle section for the first time. Over the curb a bit too much, let the car bounce and get a bit unsettled. To come onto the straight, go very wide as we pull onto the straight. Just have to get the power down as soon as possible here to make sure you get the best chance of staying ahead of people around here. Dropping it right down. Just putting the power down again, but having to very quickly brake again as we jump. As I did a flashback, so I just skipped that out for you guys. But as you can see, we're coming through here for the first time. I've actually got it right for a change. Getting very close to the wall, but not quite hitting them. As we come to the end of the lap, Valtteri Bottas is in the, I'm guessing is in the lead because he set the fastest lap for the first lap. Come across the line, and as we slam on the brakes to get into the first corner, managed to take that very nicely as we go back to the start from a different perspective. As you can see me just pulling out, not getting any traction down, but I pulled to the inside and just overtake a load of cars. There's my knot with Ericsson. Nobody went flying anywhere, so I perceive that we both haven't got damage. Bit of carbon fibre flying off there, a few cars as we go down the inside of our teammate. No damage there. As we just side by side, wheel to wheel, but I get the better of him on the straight. Got the traction down and the power down a lot earlier. And we get into P11 here, as you can see. As all the cars come through, and we're still just behind these, the Grosjean and Ricciardo battling here. There's nowhere really for us to go. We've just got to sit behind them and hope that we can overtake them at some point. Yeah, I take the wrong line through there. I should have really come out, but my teammate was there, so I couldn't do much about it. Just watching as we come to the end of the lap. As you can see, I took too much curb in that corner. This corner. You can see, just took it very nicely there. I've got a good few car lengths now between me and my teammate, just to try and stop him overtaking with the slipstream, because slipstream in this track is absolutely key. And that's the first lap of Baku. As we jump forward to lap 6, me overtaking me having a battle with my teammate, having to just back out a bit to try and stop myself from hitting him as I hit the wall,
okay?
but
that was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
yeah, but I did use a flashback here because I didn't want the race to end that soon, that early, so I've put it back the other on lap 6, and then we just take this corner again, but I take it even easier through here, and then just keep driving. And I come into the pits for my pit stop because I've had damage to my front wing. Sure, there's some stuff in here.
Go, go, go.
Put on a new front wing and we go out again.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Jump forward to lap 8 when I'm just absolutely gunning it. And I've got Hulkenberg right on my tail as I hit the wall. Just trying to save some fuel.
Hartley, they have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
I'm just trying to pull away from Hulkenberg.
Safety car deployed.
And a safety car was deployed, so I slowed down.
Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Just slow down just to keep the pace normal and steady. Absolutely missed the corner. Still stay ahead of Hulkenberg. I know he's not supposed to overtake, but if you go off the track they do. So I just managed to stay ahead of him there. Just slowly but
Safety car
surely
is
catching
waiting
up with
early,
people
you
in the
may
pack
Overtake it. Overtake the safety car.
as we overtake Hartley, who's obviously had an issue, and that's why we're having the safety car. He's out on the track. As obviously other people were coming into the pits, my team decided not to, as I just pitted 3 laps before. As I overcook a corner again. Still following the safety car at this point.
Lance is in the pits.
As my teammate comes in. Just catching the safety car queue. You jump a bit further into the safety car period. I go a bit wide because I just overshot it a little bit. Staying behind Van Dorn. But I actually overtake him here because he actually overtook me.
Give that position back. We are under safety car conditions and cannot overtake. Return the position.
Got a 5-second penalty for that. Even though I returned the position afterwards anyway.
Return the position immediately or we will be penalised. There is no overtaking during the safety car period.
Just let him back through. Just trying to keep my tyres warm as Van Dorn tries to go around the outside for some unknown reason. Just slowing down as I hit the back of Hulkenberg, but I do a flashback just because I don't want to have to waste time in the pits because of losing the front wing under the safety car. As Van Dorn goes past me, which he shouldn't have done under safety car. So I just overtake him again. Just stay behind Hulkenberg. Trying to stay as close as possible. Just mucking about with the gearbox, which I probably shouldn't do because we only get 3 for the season, but should be alright. Slowing down, trying to not hit the back of Hulkenberg again. He's very slow. So I'm still getting out of shape behind the safety car. Everyone trying to get warmth in their tyres.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
So I get offered a new strategy by my engineer, which have a look at.
Got that confirmed?
So I'm going to pit at this lap, and unfortunately it's when the safety car is coming in. So I kind of lose out quite a bit here, which isn't great. and then I did it again. But I just got a bit
Confirm you're okay, please.
too trigger happy with my foot with the accelerator and hit the back of Hulkenberg, so I did another flashback and slowed down a lot earlier for Hulkenberg because I didn't realise how slow they were actually going. So I backed off a bit just so I gave myself a bit more time to sort of slow down for him, because it seems to be backing up a lot more than the lap before going through this section.
Copy that. Super softs for next box.
So going on to another set of super softs. As soon as I had another stop to go after that, and I go on to the softs then.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
See, as the safety car comes in, I'm actually going into the pits.
No overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green
So
flags.
that the car won't let you go up a gear, and the car won't just let you put the power down.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Yep, I'm going to pit. Jeff says, just reminded me that I need to pit as the safety car comes in, which I'm going to do. So I just can't overtake anyone, so I had to back out of that overtake a bit,
Green flag.
and I just kept backing out because I didn't know exactly where the safety car line was on this track. So I've just come flying into the pits to do my second pit stop. And I've had a 5-second penalty obviously from under the safety car, even though I gave the position straight back. So I get stuck in the pits for quite a while. So with a new set of super softs and a new front wing, we go out again. As we go to another view of the pit stop. Of the pit stop. Another view of the pit stop. It's watching me peel off and letting Van Dorn go. But I got overtaken by Hulkenberg and Van Dorn in the safety car stage, but they wouldn't let me re-overtake them. Well, they wouldn't let me re-overtake Hulkenberg, but they let me re-overtake Van Dorn. So 5 seconds penalty, and then get to work on the car. We're out again. And I'm just going to let you watch the next lap after the out lap, because it's a purple lap. as we come to the end of our purple lap, catching Brendan Hartley on the straight. As we go purple with a 1:49.6.
Fastest lap for the race.
Still catching up to the back of Brendan Hartley. Absolutely flying now on these new tyres. Right behind Brendan Hartley. We go to the inside. We hit the back of him, knock off a bit of our front wing again. Getting a bit too close to the rear end of that Toro Rosso. As we flat now, trying to catch the back of Alonso. Trying to catch the back of Alonso as a few drivers pit. And Van Dorn comes out just ahead of us, and we have to slam on the brakes to make sure we don't slam into the back of him. As we just go for as we get DRS, we go down the inside of Van Dorn. As he comes back at us into the braking zone, and we catch him into the braking zone of turn 3. Just now we're chasing Alonso. I can't quite catch him. As we jump forward to where we're a bit closer to these drivers. Oh, actually it's a replay of me overtaking Hartley. And also Van Dorn. Yeah, there's a bit of my front wing as we hit each other as I'm trying to go down the inside of him. Absolutely flying with the DRS. I get DRS, he doesn't. So I try and go for the move on Alonso into turn 1. Can't quite make that happen, but I go a bit wide into turn 1, and Van Dorn gets out just ahead of me, and I have to slam on the brakes to make sure I don't hit the back of him. And as on the straight, coming into turn 3, you can see as I get the much better speed from the Mercedes engine going down the inside of Van Dorn as he comes back at me into the corner, but I managed to make it stick because I've got the inside line. Now on to chasing after Alonso. So you can see still on the back of Alonso, go a bit wide into that corner, but
Check your MFD for a new strategy
managed to keep it on the track. As I don't even think I choose between these two strategy options. I think I just leave it as it is because I'm going through the castle section. Can't really muck about with the MFD too much. Now that I'm on a straight, I can't remember. No, I just let it time out by the looks of things. I'm just trying to fly to catch Alonso at this point. Managed to slow the car down to get into the corner. Look to the inside. Can't make it happen into this corner, so just have to wait and bide my time on the straight.
The car behind is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car behind.
As I had to back out of these corners due to the fact that I was right up Alonso's gearbox. Go for a move around the outside, but move to the inside. I still get DRS, and now I just pull away. As I completely ignore Jeff trying to make me go into the pits. The brake for turn 1. Go a little bit wide again, but managed to keep it on the track. As now we go on to a replay of that overtake on Alonso. As we jump forward to the lap 18, as I hit the wall, completely misjudged turn 1. And then I back out and I drop him down the order. Can't get the car turned round. Finally get the car turned round, but I'm in P18. And I just decide to just push it to try and catch back up. And as I brake to go into turn 2, I absolutely just obliterate and hit the wall. That was a big mistake. So, and then after that we were tied from the Grand Prix, second Grand Prix, or no, it's third Grand Prix in a row, I think. No, second, because we came 15th in the first 2. But not good for us. As you can see here, just completely can't slow the car down without the wing, and they just plough into the wall. As you can see me getting out the car after retiring from the race. Not good weekend for the Williams team or myself. I think Lance Stroll still went out there and got a result, but I certainly didn't.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you hit the fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
Here come our winning
As you can
drivers
see,
now,
Hamilton
out
on the
onto
top
podium
step,
at the end of a thrilling Grand
Ricciardo
Prix.
in second, and
Drama,
Raikkonen in
excitement are
third.
over, and it's time to let it all sink in. Congratulations to our top three today.
As now we have an interview with Claire.
And now let's
After
take a look
this
at the driver
standing.
standings.
We'll see them again in a minute.
Bad luck out there
I
today.
think.
What do you think went wrong? That crash looked pretty serious. Can you walk me through what happened?
What did I say here? I say the power. It's nothing the car shouldn't be able to handle. I say
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
it was incredibly desperate, but the car.
Appreciate your time.
So, as you can tell, I can't quite remember what answers I made because I recorded this quite a while ago. As you can see, I'm probably losing the rivalry by an even bigger margin now. Probably didn't get very many points for that. You know, 146 and then 400 for completing a race apparently. So a contract negotiation now.
Nothing more than bumps and bruises, I hope. I wish I could...
It's time for us to renegotiate your contract. Here you can see the current deal.
Yeah.
Once negotiations begin, the team will make you an offer. You can accept if you like, but I strongly suggest we push for better terms.
So I go for a go for an up. What do I go for? I just look through everything to start with. I go for minor and major upgrade level 2. And change the race position and everything. And then try and attempt that contract. It's a bit too high.
They aren't coming round to that proposal. Let's try something else.
So I put that back down to level 1 and try again. And it's plenty to get us
Our
through.
proposal has been accepted. The new contract will take effect from
So I
the
didn't
next
really
racing
get much
day.
more out of that contract, but I haven't really been driving well to get the better contract that I would have wanted. So I'm going to do some upgrades now. So I can't develop any more aero, but I was just trying to upgrade the aero a bit more. So I just upgrade I didn't end up upgrading the gearbox, as I upgraded part of the engine to make sure it didn't break as easily. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.